All right, so this video is a little bit different than what I'm normally used to posting. This is more like a journal video for myself, if you will. For years, I have put off, it's as I'm recording this February 5th, 2025. For years, I have put off creating a personal brand. Creating, I know that's such a buzzword now, but putting content out there, getting your face out there. I do this in certain areas. I run a gaming faceless channel, which is actually the whole inspiration as to why I'm doing this now, because I've actually seen serious momentum on that. And now I want to build up my personal brand. But for years, I put it off. And I wanted to do it on my personal phone. Funny story, this is an iPhone 15, I think. Got it last year. All my phones are always somehow out of space. I even have like the upgraded iCloud subscription. I don't know how I'm always out of space. I haven't figured it out. It's probably something stupid that I'm doing. But that's when I got this computer, this M3 MacBook Air. But I use this for work. I use this for editing and whatnot. And then, not to dox myself, but the brokerage that I have my stocks and index funds with, ran this promo end of last year. It was like, hey, if you move 100 grand or more, you're going to get a free Apple device. And immediately when I saw that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get the MacBook because, I could just sell it. It's probably going to be worth $1,000. Listen on Marketplace, go through that whole headache. I'll maybe walk away with $800. Great. I'll throw that into more index funds. I was never even thinking about getting the phone. This is completely for free too. So I'm like, that's a pretty sweet incentive. Immediately move over 100. And as I'm doing this, I'm even telling myself, I'm like, oh yeah, awesome. This is going to be for the computer. This is going to be for the laptop. This is going to be for the computer. And then I don't know what exactly hit me. It was in the midst of when my gaming channel was starting to pop off a little bit. And I'm like, wait a second. I've been talking about personally getting a DJI Pocket 3 or whatever the hell those cameras are called. And using it and just filming everything, filming cold calls, filming just demos that I take within the business that I run. I run an agency. So it's, doing well in terms of cash flow. I could show more of that. I could document everything. If there's anything I regret, it's not documenting enough. And then it hit me. I'm like, dude, you could get a free phone. This is brand new. The camera's pretty solid on this. This is the 16. And just throw it on record. We could literally call this the content phone. And I know for a fact, and that's when the gears just started turning. It's like, dude, like any camera that you buy can make you millions. And that's probably what I'm going to title this video, is like how an iPhone will make me millions, and it could potentially even make you millions too. And I'm going to get into that in a second. But I was like, dude, why would I pity through the laptop stuff, pocket an extra 800 when I could turn this into millions? And the way that I'm going to do that is by building an audience. I put it off for so damn long of like, no, you don't need an audience. You build low key. You could build under the radar. And it's like, 50 years ago, that would have been cool. But every you look at Hormozy, you look at all these, guys and women, they all have an audience. What is the common denominator? When you have an audience, you can launch essentially anything. Don't be a scam. Don't be, BSing yourself, but you could literally launch anything. And if there's anything I want to lead in my video, it's do it for yourself. And then for anyone listening, for anyone wanting to take plunge, it's like, dude, I'm trying to get everyone onto content. Building an audience. I've seen guys who run car detailing companies who literally just strap a GoPro to their freaking head and record their entire day of their funny interactions, of funny customer discussions, of tips and advice that they've got. I've got a guy who's doing like locksmiths. He just runs a mobile locksmith company, goes around in his truck, has a GoPro. Sometimes he flirts with women or women flirt with him. And he has like funny situations. And it's like he's going viral multiple times over because of it. He can sell whatever the hell he wants to the audience, whether that's a course on how to start a locksmithing company, just get ad revenue in general from YouTube. There's so many different ways and so many different doors that open for you when you have an audience. So that is my biggest regret after all the money that I've made these last couple of years, after all the quote unquote success, if you will, even though I'm like barely scratching the surface. It's like, dude, all my buddies who built audiences are, I wouldn't say light years, but they are definitely ahead of me in terms of like status, call it what you will, status, money, a lot of different things. It's like, screw it. I want that too for this year. And the gaming channel success has really kickstarted me to be like, if I could do it with that channel with no cross promotion, no shout outs, nothing, just all organic viral growth, I could do it with this channel too. So I'm not going to cross promote, even though if you do find this channel from the gaming or vice versa, sure, publicize it if you want, leave a comment. I'll probably confirm if it's me or not, but it's funny to see. And there's so many people. I just made a video about on the gaming channel on coming out and having a personal brand and like officially launching that. I'm not going to cross promote yet, at least. And I don't want to. I want to prove to myself that this thing can take me. So I'm going to have this, my next couple videos. This is a loom off the computer. I'm going to have this thing set up on a tripod. I'm going to record all my days. I don't know if there's going to be like cheesy vlog style life content, but I'm going to vlog my days, vlog my discussions, document absolutely everything, just ad hoc, like advice. I'm 26 for the younger guys watching this. I'm going to, put that out there. A lot of financial stuff that I'm, very interested in. And, I don't know, man. If there's anything to lead with this video, start making content. I don't give a shit how you have to do it. Just hit record. Everyone has a story to tell. Everyone has interesting things to talk about. Even if some people think they're too niche. It's like, well, I work at this company doing this thing for a very specific vertical. It's like, perfect. There's probably other people. It's not just you in the world who's doing that, dude. You can very easily talk about this kind of stuff with other parts of your audience. And then the way that I'm obviously talking about launching this thing on the phone is like, you can record stuff, you build an audience, you have an audience that you could sell stuff to eventually. Again, am I all for courses? Not really. But on the gaming channel, I sell consult calls. We made almost $2,000. The consult calls alone almost paid my rent this month, which is insane. Or last month in January. It's February now, but it's insane, dude. It's crazy. And this is all organic. I'm not, there's no costs or expenses associated with this other than the big one, Uncle Sam, taxes, screw taxes. But, I'll pay those. But dude, I know this is more of a ramble session, but please, if you are listening, make content. I don't care how you do it. Film it from a phone. That's exactly why I'm doing it. It's like people relate way more to authenticity and just being real and raw and someone on the come up than they do than someone who's worth 10 million or 100 million. It's like, those are really good people to listen to. I still read those and listen to those. But for the most part, it's tougher to relate to that. It's like seeing yourself get from 0 to 100 million is a lot harder than seeing yourself getting from 0 to a million or 0 to your first 100 grand, right? I talk about this on the gaming channel stuff or on the side. So anyways, don't want to keep this video rambling too long. I'm just going to completely unedited, completely just, off the cuff. And any questions, drop them below. What are you going to make content on? That is my one question to you. That is my challenge to you, is make a video in the next week, 7 days. Don't care how polished it is. Don't care how long the video is. Doesn't matter. Tag me in it and I will happily show support. I recommend this to everyone on the gaming channel as well. But I will happily show support to anyone that, is willing to put the balls out there and really, wants to make this content thing a real, game, a real serious thing. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one.